right, tell me what you think about this video, okay? I might end up roughing a few feathers off this, okay? But I've talked about this before, okay? And it's not one of the things where I'm being homophobic. Just kill that noise, okay? Or anything to try to bash gay people, all right? Again, gay or the LGBT, they should not be mistreated. They should be able to have rights like anybody else, okay? All I'm saying is it is an abomination. That's like the worst one that you can do, okay? And when you know this type of stuff, when you've been taught this, and you still do it, particularly this type, okay? All right, I'm talking about this particular sin right here, okay? Then it's kind of like you're going to get like extra sanctions during the day of judgment, all right? Particularly like if you're some type of influential religious leader, and like this guy I'm going to talk about, all right? This Pope Benedict dude, okay? You know, ex-Nazi soldier, him and John Paul allegedly, okay? Turned priest. Nazi World War II soldier, allegedly, says homosexuality is not a crime, okay? And he mentioned some other stuff that actually is true. They're saying, yes, that people that do struggle with that and other types of sins, but sexual sins have window to turn around their life, okay? But he said that it's not a crime, but it is a sin, okay? But he knows that. But then again, a man of the cloth, a man that teaches a patriarchal book, okay, that knows better than this. And I think the appropriate thing to say is, yeah, it's not a crime. It is a sin, and you're not supposed to be doing it, okay? Why? Because it's just my belief, and my belief is my belief, okay? That many of these preachers, and even in the Christian church, okay, even probably in the Muslim church, all right, and many of these different denominations, okay, are either homosexual or bisexual. Let's call a spade a spade. Second of all right, then I think that he's afraid to call a spade because religion is business, okay? How many people, are Christians or in the Christian/Catholic? About 2.5 billion people in the world, all right? That's what it is, okay? It brings big money, like war, okay? But for him to be able to bring out the truth, then they're going to lose a lot of followers. And that's already going on with many believers that are leaving the faith or giving up on the faith, all right? Turning into things like Wicca and spiritualism, okay? Those type of deities or religious studies, so to speak, atheism, all right? Just so you know, atheists, okay, have to believe in God, because for them to say it's no God, that means they have to be a God. And I was telling another podcast that, okay? So yes, atheists, you do believe in God, all right? It's just your personal opinion about whether they have a Most High. And I'm not gonna say God, but I'm saying the Most High, Elohim or Yah, okay? The appropriate Most High, all right? But back to what I was saying, all right? And then it's the demeanor in which he says it, as if, oh yeah, this ain't nothing, all right? Well, let me tell you something. Depending on what part of the world you are still, all right, many of these type of crimes, all right, particularly like in the Middle East and Far East, okay, you could get locked up for that type of stuff, okay? Even in Caribbean, like Puerto Rico, I did a video about Ricky Martin, and Ricky Martin. That's my dog right there. I like Ricky Martin. I used to listen to his music back in the day. I thought Ricky Martin was the man. He still is. But that's an example, okay, where this guy was on the run, all right, for homosexuality, but particularly with his nephew, all right. But there's some places, I'm saying though, in the Middle East and the Far East, where you can get locked up, uh, even beheaded for certain type of immoral sins, particularly that type of crimes. More like in the Western world, okay, then it's not going to be treated as a crime, but it is an abomination. It is what it is. And I think that the Pope ain't read his Bible, okay? Hey, I'm a no name, okay? People that don't like me, targeted individual, all right? Non monetized, non researching Christian buffoon that I am, all right? Then I've read, but I can read. I've read Leviticus 18, 20, and 22. And also, I've been to the Christian Academy at Liberty University. I don't know. I've only, have that master's degree in that, okay? But me being the dumb person that I am, that many, okay, people don't like, the NSA and the FBI don't like police. Even I could tell you that, all right? So obviously the Pope ain't read his Bible. But let me know what you think about the video. And yes, depending on what type of, and I've been to those countries or whatever, it is a crime, okay? Asia, okay, like China and so forth. And the bad thing about it is the people that makes the laws or whatever, some of them do the same thing, okay? The same thing that they tell people not to do, all right? And you be surprised. You see in these end times that your favorite entertainer's favorite entertainer, or a little concede concern, all right? Women too, all right? So I know some of you guys or whatever think that the woman thing or whatever, okay, but you ain't supposed to be doing that either though, too, ladies, all right? So I ain't counting y'all out. All right, so that's my thought on that, okay? So unlike many preachers or whatever, they scared to bring out the truth because they got liberal wives, or like they're on 501c3. So, but I'm not afraid. All right, I ain't being monetized. So let me know what you think about this video.